Okay, good morning again. I'm sure after we have heard all the expert views given by Ho Sung and Nicholas, we want to also be able to source for some properties ourselves to invest in. So here is some tips that I have gathered from STProperty where you can use some technology platform to shorten your search and yet at the same time can find some arbitrage pricing opportunity in the property market. Okay. Just a quick background about STProperty. We used to be part under ST701, which is the online classified portal for Straits Times Classified, also known as CAT, as all of you will probably have used to source for your property investment. And in April this year, we have rebranded and relaunched into STProperty, which is to give a very dedicated focus on property. Our aim is to be the de facto property portal in Singapore for property buyers. Okay. As August this year, we have officially launched. We have 3 platforms to help property investors like yourself to source for your property listing. We have a website, stproperty.sg. We have an iPad and iPhone application. Okay. I'll use 5 minutes to go through 5 easy steps to help you to identify an undervalued property very quickly from the website, and how to plow through thousands of listings in websites to find the property that is worth investing in. Okay, in the STProperty homepage, if you scroll down, you will be able to see this section called Property Price Trend. So this property price trend is actually latest transacted price and volume that we have taken, and it's even more updated than URA because it's based URA is based on caveat lodge, whereas for us we partner with Street Sign to even lodge the price before the caveat is lodged. And in this price trend analysis, you can do an overview, or you can choose the type of property like condominium, and then you can nail down the district that you're interested in, and you just need to make your selection, and you'll be able to see the latest average PSF of properties in that locality. So in this case, what the trend is suggesting is that in the District 12, Balestier, Toa Payoh, and Serangoon, we are seeing last average transaction price of 1.3K PSF, and this represents the transaction volume, which is about 20 over units being sold in this area in the month of September. So you can play around with our site and try to identify some trends in your favorite district and in your favorite type of property products, including private as well as HDB. Step 2, after you have gathered an overview of the market price trend for that district and the type of property, then the next step is to do a search for your favorite projects. So in this case, you can just do a search for Travis Star in our homepage. And then step 3, you'll be able to see a list of property listings that is being sold in Travis Star. So typically in some of the popular projects, you can easily see 30, 40, and in some cases even 100 of listings. So how do you plow through this 100 of listings to find those supposedly undervalued and so-called cheap units available for sale? So the straightforward way is you just do a sort. When we in property market, we say cheap, we don't look at absolute quantum, because if you sort based on absolute quantum, this unit may be cheap, may be low price, but if it's a very small area like shoebox, in terms of PSF, it's actually very high. So we can do a sort based on PSF, which is low to high, and you find that the listing that has the lowest PSF will actually appear on top, and that will help you to save a lot of time to plow through the hundreds of listings. And step 4, after you have done the sort, let's say you have identified this Travis Star unit and clearly stated 981 PSF, then you can do a cross comparison with the latest transaction price for Travis Star based on our price trend analysis. And over here, based on Street Sign, it says that this Travis Star, the latest transaction is actually close to about 1.4K PSF. Of course, we are not suggesting that because of that, then you rush in, because there are other variables to consider, like all the factors that the expert speakers have shared with you. But what I'm saying is that this is one quick way for you to identify some potential investment opportunity when you do a sort in PSF and you do a comparison of what the owner is asking and what the latest transacted PSF is. And then if you find that what owner asking is way too high above the last transacted PSF, you can also use this as a negotiation tool to bargain for a better price. And step 5 is, of course, you can contact the agent if you want to view the property. And while doing that, you also want to do some financial planning in terms of how much loan is required and how much installment is needed, especially with the latest government monetary cooling measure. Nowadays, I think it will not be so easy to take 80% loan. Then you can play around with our site. You can put 60%, 40%, and we'll turn up for you how much monthly repayment is needed for you in order to buy this property. So all these tools will help you to shorten your search and also convenience you. And we know that now the market is very competitive. The loan tenure is going to get shorter and shorter. So we even have a new feature called View the Latest Home Loan Rates. If you click on that, you just need to fill in some of the fields that you prefer. For example, whether it's fixed or floating, how many years. Then we'll turn out a list of bands, real-time interest rate for you to make a comparison. And with that, you are able to determine maybe I can choose Bank A because it offers the most competitive interest rate. And this will help you to make better investment decisions to optimize your financing. And you can repeat these 5 steps in other property search. For example, you do not have any project in mind. You can use our search engine. You can just say, I want to look for condo in District, Serangoon, and Thomson. And then we will turn up the same, let's say, hundreds or thousands of listings for you. And you can still use the same method to narrow down your property search. Okay, the last thing I want to share with you is a hidden gem in STProperty. I believe in property investment, it's about knowing some information that others don't, so that you are able to capitalize on undervaluation price to maximize your gain. So what is it that we are sharing with you? Okay, all of us in Singapore, we buy properties near MRT station. But a lot of us buy property near existing MRT station, which by then, the price would have taken into account the proximity to the MRT station already. So what we have in STProperty is, we are the only property portal in Singapore that not only have properties near existing MRT station, but we also have properties that is near upcoming MRT stations. For example, the Thomson line and the downtown line. So how do you assess that? So very simply, you can just, if you are in the home page, there's a quick link called properties near MRT station. You can just click there. Or if you are not in the home page, you just go to property search, go to property near amenities. We have property near school, MRT station, shopping malls, or childcare center. You just select properties near MRT station. And then you'll be able to navigate. On top of the property near MRT station page will be all the existing lines, like the North-South line, East-West line, Circle line. If you scroll down, we have the upcoming line, like the downtown line and Thomson line. So STProperty have engaged experts to plot all the upcoming MRT stations in a map, so that we are able to determine for you which are the properties that's near the upcoming MRT station. So in this case, if you have chosen Thomson line, you can choose Upper Thomson MRT. And then you'll see a list of properties that is within 1 kilometer from Thomson MRT, Upper Thomson MRT station. And this is some information that you will have that maybe many other buyers don't know because it's not there yet. And if, let's say you say, I don't want landed, I don't want HDB, I only want condo, you can also do a filter. You can filter based on condo, you can filter based on your budget, 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and then we will filter for you which are the properties that is within 1 kilometer from the upcoming Upper Thomson MRT station. And it fit your requirement, 2-bedroom, 1,000 square feet, not more than 1 million. And you can use our filter tool to help you to narrow down your search. And you can also repeat the process with other amenities. In Singapore, a lot of us parents, we buy property near those famous primary schools so that our kids can have a better head start. So you can also use our property near amenities tool to find which are the property that's within 1 kilometer from the famous school. Like my son, he's in iPhone school, so this is an example. But luckily, I don't need to buy within 1 kilometer because I'm an old boy. But I think a lot of people need to, some of my friends have to be volunteer, traffic warden, to get the son to iPhone school. Okay, our proximity search is not just restricted to the desktop or the laptop. We have even a very powerful tool. If you download our iPad and iPhone application, you can download with the help of our staff here today. You can even pretty much geolocate your current location, let's say Holiday Inn, and they will tell you which are the properties that is available for sale and for rent near you in Holiday Inn now. They will locate you. And you go to some property hunt in Geylang, you can also see which are the properties for sale and for rent near Geylang. But only properties, no other things. So this is the homepage of our iPad app. You just need to go to properties nearby, and you can also check out the latest news by our Straits Times and Business Times to access some latest property news. This is the geolocation feature that I shared with you, where you can use the touch of the finger to navigate through, where are the properties near you in Holiday Inn, in Geylang, or in Ang Mo Kio. Then when you are there, when you view a property, you want to do a comparison, you can actually use your finger to do a choice, do a search for the property. It's very useful, user-friendly, and it's very fun to play around with. So I strongly urge you to download our iPad and iPhone apps. Okay. With that, this is some email that you can send to myself in charge of products. For those of you who are agents, you can send to my sales manager for sales. Ops support, those of you who want to sell your property by yourself, you can also contact our ops. If you are a registered member, you can also do so. And for those of you who have encountered any issue with using our site, our iPad, iPhone apps, we have a customer hotline for you to contact. So I hope you can use STProperty to apply the advice that's given by the experts today, and use STProperty as a practical means to source for your next $1 million deal. Thank you.